Tunisia's new Premier Ali Larayedh presented his new cabinet lineup to the parliament in the hope that the country could finally overcome the ongoing political crisis, which has resulted in divergent views between the opposition and ruling Troika. The assassination of Tunisian opposition figure Shukri Belaid last month spawned a political crisis in the country that has continued so far. The crisis led to the downfall of the government of Hamadi Jbeli. Following that, President Monsef Marzouki charged former Interior Minister Ali Larayedh to form a new government and to engage in dialogue with the opposition. In his speech, Larayedh called for unity among the political parties in the face of challenges.
I'm presenting the new government amid serious social, economic and political challenges. Our country is going through a critical transitional period. We have to work together to preserve stability. Tunisians fear the future and we need to restore public confidence.
3 weeks ago, just before the announcement of the makeup of Larayedh's cabinet, the opposition had criticized his choice of ministers.
The neutrality of 4 sovereign ministries is the only positive change. Annahda, At-Takatun and the CPR are not serious about the remaining ministerial positions. The Troika has failed in running the country. We can't support the Troika and its new government.
Abdel Wahab Al-Hani, Secretary General of Al-Majd Party, also criticized the absence of concrete solutions to the political deadlock. Al-Hani said that Troika does not have a real plan to save Tunisia from the lasting crisis.
The
appointment of a new minister won't solve the political crisis. Politicians and citizens are expecting a roadmap to save the nation. It is evident that the authorities do not have a clear program.
Members of the ruling Ennahda movement, which holds 89 seats at the National Constituent Assembly, however, have condemned all clamors about the lineup of the new cabinet.
Opposition MPs have the right to criticize the composition of the government of Prime Minister Larayedh, but it's unfair to reject a cabinet before it takes office. This behavior will deepen the political crisis while we want to reach a consensus.
In July 2012, the Troika announced a cabinet reshuffle in order to ease tensions in the Tunisian political scene. 9 months later, new ministers are ready to govern the country, while the opposition is not willing to compromise.
The MPs of the ruling Troika have the majority at the Assembly, which will facilitate the passing of the confidence vote. Yet the opposition has announced that it will reject the new cabinet build-up for not having a clear social, economic and political project. Adnen Chaouachi, Press TV, Bardo.